doing stuff right, and today we are doing sponges right. You might think sponges are a real simple thing, but it turns out they're very complicated. And today I have a special guest with us. We'll call her Megan McSponge to protect her identity. Megan, this is your kitchen?
Yes.
Okay, before we get into the sponges, you feel like you should be comfortable in your own kitchen, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, would you be more comfortable if you were in your underwear?
What?
I guess not. Okay, so what we're here for is sponges. Most people think that you have one sponge and that's a job done well. Use that for your dishes, your counter, whatever. However, what we found is doing sponges right requires a lot more than one sponge. In fact, if you come on in here a little bit, you can see we have 4 sponges. So we have a lot of sponges. Now, Megan, can you show us how to do sponges right and explain what's going on here?
Okay, so here we have dishes, and this little sponge is for things like pots and pans where you have to really scrub a lot. Those are all the dish sponges. This is the counter sponge, so you wipe the counter. And this is the floor sponge, so this is what you would use to wipe the floor, because I wouldn't want to wipe the floor and then come back over here and wash my dishes with the same sponge that washed the floor when we have dogs in the house.
Okay, so that I do understand. I understand the floor one, and you have another soap there too. Is that
Yep,
different than that soap?
yep.
Okay, what does that soap do? Never mind, well, that's another day. This is doing sponges right. Now, so I understand you have a floor sponge. You certainly want to do the dishes with what's been on the floor.
Right.
But these all basically do the same thing?
Well, I guess so. The counter sponge, yeah, it really does just clean the surface and the table and things like that. But I still like the dish sponge to have its own.
And that's part of doing sponges right. Now, most people will say that a sponge is like a petri dish of disgusting germs and just grossness. Is that correct?
I don't say that because I change the sponges and I also microwave them.
You microwave them.
Yeah.
Okay, and how do you microwave a sponge correctly?
You put it in the microwave for whatever you feel. 20 seconds, 15 seconds, and it gets bubbly and hot.
So you bubble up your sponges, you make them hot. So 4 sponges is doing sponges correct. Is that right?
For me, it is. I know your page is all about doing stuff right, and you're telling people they're doing stuff wrong. I'm okay with how someone else wants to do their sponges.
We are not okay. If you have 1, 2, 3 sponges, you're doing sponges wrong. 4 sponges is
You
doing
wanna see
sponges
my
right.
bubbly sponges?